and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Jennifer Reynolds.
And I'm Dean O'Lawley. Today we're coming to you from just outside the Comeback Cafe in Perry.
This is a landmark restaurant that's been welcoming locals and visitors since 1926. That is 90 years of history, so you've got to leave time if you come to visit here to check out all the walls of pictures of famous people who've been here. Pretty Boy Floyd among them, lots of local Perry heroes. Everything they serve is good. They do pride themselves on their homemade pies, and we'll sample it all a little bit later, coming up in the show.
But first, let's take a look at one of our state's hidden treasures. This truly is a gem in the state park system.
I was really impressed with this park. It's just the perfect place to relax before you take that hike over the Skyline Trail or you cruise the Talamina Drive. Let's go check out now Talamina State Park. The Talamina National Scenic Byway that connects Tallahena, Oklahoma to Mena, Arkansas offers some of the most sublime and easily accessed vistas in our state. Spacious pullouts allow you to stop safely and absorb the beauty of ridge after ridge of the Ouachita Range, as far in every direction as the delighted eye can see. Those with a more adventurous spirit can walk the 7-mile Skyline Trail. Whichever you choose, you can make your base Talamina State Park, a cozy little jewel with easy highway access, but a feeling of seclusion in a setting of comforting pines that shield it from the workaday world.
It's small, but it is peaceful and quiet, and that's medicine. That's just medicine. Here, these pines it seems like the air is just so pure and so sweet. You just got to take time just to breathe the air.
All the mountains and the trees, we don't have a lot of trees.
We're on a Blackland Prairie, and unless you plant a tree, they're hard to find.
Jim and Becky Hitzman represent the majority of those who've discovered the glories of Oklahoma's best-kept secret, her mountainous southeast. They're Texans.
The parks here in Oklahoma are really awesome. I mean, you have a great diversity as far as parks of different types. We came up here to see the fall foliage. We're hoping to catch it, take some of the scenic drives.
There are trails for ATVs and trails for hiking. Richard and Sonia Lee, also Texans, are here for both.
Well, he's very sweet that when I want to do the hike, he'll go hiking with me. And then when he's ready to do the ATV, I go with him, and it works well that way.
The park is just fabulous. We got the ATV that we can ride right out of the park into the National Forest and ride. And it's got beautiful hiking trails that's away from the ATV trails, which makes that nice. And it's just a beautiful park, and the man that's in charge of this one here is a super duper, takes care of everything here very well. So that was one of the big things.
That man is park caretaker Harold Keyser, who does everything from shepherding travelers through the networks of trails nearby to keeping the bathhouses spotless and making sure everybody feels welcome and secure.
If they've got kids, I want to make sure that they know that we have a real nice, safe playground. If they want to go hiking, I can recommend find out whether they're in good shape, and if they're not in real good shape, I can recommend different hiking trails, different distances, because we got a 3-mile trail, we got a 6-mile trail, we got a 5-mile trail.
The Lees cannot say enough good things about Talamina State Park.
The pads are totally level. You back in, it's done. The accommodations here are really well done. The showers and bathrooms are above average, way above average, as far as cleanness and being able to use them, because most places you don't use them. So this is really nice.
Best of all for them and for most Oklahomans, it's just a half a day from home.
This is only a 5-hour trip for us, so it's an easier trip than going to Colorado.
Now is the perfect time to plan a visit to one of our great state parks, and we're so happy to help you do that with the newest copy of the Oklahoma Outdoor Guide. Request your free copy on our website, travelok.com. Just click up top where it says Request Free Brochures. Of course, one of the great things about Oklahoma is that there are sometimes gorgeous winter days just like this one. We're out here in shirt sleeves, but you can't always count on the winter weather.
Not at all. It's a good thing we have some great indoor entertainment options too. Like the new place that opened recently in Stillwater. Stan Clark is at it again. This place is a lot of fun. It's very lively, the food is great. Come with me now to a place called Mojo's Rock and Bowl Grill.
You know, our core competency is fun.
It's a really different experience. It's a really cool place.
It's really good. Yeah, I love it.
A good time. I mean, everyone needs to stop by here and have a good time.
The music, the atmosphere, the food, it's just such a great place.
Did you hear it? The consistency, the enthusiasm? Mojo's Rock and Bowl Grill has great food and is wonderfully fun. And I agree 150%. They have some classic dishes such as hot roast and catfish plus tasty mouth-watering burgers. Now throw bowling into the mix and you got yourself a fantastically fun place to eat. Let's talk about the pot roast sandwich first.
We start out with a couple of slices of Texas toast. On top of that, we pile mashed potatoes, which are the real deal mashed potatoes that we do, of course, from scratch here. And then we pile on the roast beef with the veggies and everything in there. And then on top of that, brown gravy, and on top of that is our onion strings, which are just absolute killers.
The catfish po' boy is American-raised catfish, the best you can buy, served on a lightly toasted baguette topped with their tartar sauce and coleslaw. It's melt-in-your-mouth delicious. Those tater tots are out of bounds, and the barbecue stilly burger, forget about it. And their hand-cut steaks are outstanding.
Yeah, I enjoy the ribeye steak here at night, and so they've got a lot of great things to go along with it, but that's my favorite is the ribeye.
So nothing warms my heart more than just to see guests enjoying good food.
And of course, Stan wants everyone to have a good time. So here you can bowl, then eat, or you can eat, then bowl, or you can eat and bowl at the same time.
We have a full service over here. You can order from the bar, you can order from the menu, you can get whatever you want. We've got some bar tops and tables over behind us where you can sit while over there, or you can come over here and bowl and just go back and forth.
It's a restaurant first by a long shot, but this is here if you want it, and it's great for kids' birthday parties. It's great office building, team building for things like that. So it just serves a lot of purposes.
Now the fun starts the second you walk in.
Music's always been at the heart of Eskimo Joe's, and it's always been a passion of mine. So I just thought, hey, rock and bowl, you know. But the idea of the rock, it's to set the tone of the restaurant.
There are other fun aspects of how the restaurant is decorated.
We've got a tribute to Gallagher-Iba Arena in here. We've actually got one of the original windows out of the 1938 Gallagher-Iba right behind you there, Dino.
There's also an excellent bar at one end of the restaurant, and of course the main dining room.
Oh my gosh, what's not to like? I love everything about the food. The Stilly Burger is amazing. I love the tater tots. The Joplin tots are fantastic.
I love the uniqueness of it. One of the greatest things about the entire place is the atmosphere. Where can you go to a restaurant and have bowling right next door?
Bowling is great, and great atmosphere for kids. Not just college kids, but younger kids too. And the food's really good.
And who wouldn't want to have fun at a place where you can sit down for a delicious meal or maybe have a drink or eat and bowl in a place that has a lively, entertaining atmosphere? Who wouldn't smile seeing Mojo the Rock and Bowl Bear on the wall? And who could sum it all up better than Stan the Man himself?
So please come join us at Mojo's and let the good times roll.
If you'd like to head to Mojo's, they open every day at 11 o'clock. Don't forget you can find great places to eat and hang out anytime on our website. Just go to travelok.com and click on Dining. Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
What we refer to as rock and roll sushi.
The hotspot for Asian cuisine that has folks coming back for more.
Even just coming in here to see this incredible lobby with the marbled walls and the gold leaf ceiling is just stunning.
Plus, exquisite works of art where you can see it for yourself.
Our Flamin' Fuel burger, that's our hot burger. It's really hot.
Plus, super spicy but oh so good. We're sampling some of the hottest burgers in the Sooner State a little bit later right here on Discover Oklahoma. Great travel tips anytime, like Discover Oklahoma on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Now that cold weather is in full swing, don't trade outdoor recreation for winter hibernation. Discover the off-season treasures available at Oklahoma's great state parks. This February, take advantage of 15% off a lodge or cabin stay with our Sweetheart deals. Complete with cozy evenings, crackling fires, and misty mornings, make some memories at an Oklahoma state park. Visit travelok.com/spdeals for special offers and come see for yourself.
Oklahoma's new 2016 Outdoor Guide is full of the state's most spectacular activities and destinations. And when you use our new mobile app, some of the pages spring to life. So find your Oklahoma state of mind. Order your free guide at travelok.com today.
Welcome back to the Comeback Cafe, an historic diner in downtown Perry, Oklahoma. You are looking at a work of art, the chicken fried steak. I'm gonna tell you what, they are serious about their home cooking here.
They absolutely are, but up in Tulsa, they are very serious about their sushi. Julie Chen is going to take us to a place called In the Raw.
What we refer to as rock and roll sushi.
And in the Raw, you'll find traditional sushi with a different hook.
Our catchphrase is sushi with a pulse. It's more upbeat. The interior's design is a little more progressive. It's just kind of a California style sushi bar versus your typical Japanese sushi bar.
You'll find great music, a cool atmosphere, and most importantly, fresh food at this family-friendly Brookside restaurant.
All the tuna comes from Hawaii. The salmon, halibut, snapper, the rest of our fish comes from LA fish. So on a daily basis, we'll get 20 to 200 pounds of fresh fish.
Corporate chef Cody Stell has been serving up sushi here since In the Raw opened more than 17 years ago.
The real secret in rolling sushi is the first tuck.
He's trained nearly every chef they have. That's a lot, considering In the Raw also has restaurants in South Tulsa, Bricktown, and Broken Arrow. Cody even took a few minutes to give me a quick sushi rolling lesson.
Wow, Julie, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
We're, we're looking for sushi chefs.
I'd still rather you do it for me.
Right on.
Whether you're new to sushi or a pro, there is something for every taste level.
And I love, the yellowtail tuna. I like the salmon. I like it all.
We've got a lot of beginner stuff, stuff that's not raw, stuff with fried shrimp, lots of different ingredients. And then, we've got all the hardcore raw, we've got the sea urchin, we've got all that stuff for the hardcore sushi eater too.
We have kids rolls, Hello Kitty rolls. It's just, we've developed into a restaurant that is family friendly and then still the hip, cool spot.
You'll also find a large menu of cooked items, like the ITR salad with roasted chicken topped with ginger vinaigrette.
We develop tacos, we develop rice bowls, halibut and salmon entrees. I think, bar none, our steak is one of the best in town.
It's a pepper seared filet with wasabi mashed potatoes. And that's a great item too. You could come in, maybe have a little bit of sushi and maybe have a steak too and kind of share it so you get the best of both worlds.
This year, In the Raw added Sunday brunch to its menu too.
Eggs Benedict's, our style with soft shell crab and chocho beef. We have made-to-order omelets, which is the only restaurant on Brookside that does that. And then we have our full menu, and then we have a Bloody Mary bar, we have mimosas, so it's, for brunch, on both Saturday and Sunday, this street has become a kind of a hot spot.
Whether you're looking to go out to eat with the family or for a night out on the town, consider cooking up a plan to check out In the Raw.
It's about creating memories more than just, not just going out to eat, but having good experiences, and those are the things that keep people coming back for sure.
Not only is it great food, but it's a lot of fun, and it's kind of just a good place to be.
In Tulsa, I'm Julie Chin, discovering Oklahoma.
In the Raw is Oklahoma owned and operated with 4 locations in the state, 3 in the Tulsa area, and 1 in Oklahoma City's Bricktown district. Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
Art Deco, everybody seems to like it. It straddles that in-between area.
We'll explore some of the most interesting art in Tulsa, and Okie Ingenuity brings about one of the best burgers in southwestern Oklahoma.
There's not a hot rod hamburger shop in Lawton.
We're trying it out a little bit later right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Oklahoma Today magazine brings you stunning photography and authentic award-winning stories of home from Oklahoma. The only magazine that covers the entire state, Oklahoma Today showcases what we love about Oklahoma, bringing to you the very best of its people, places, culture, history, and of course, its legendary food. Subscribe now at oklahomatoday.com and get 6 issues absolutely free. Don't miss a single issue of Oklahoma Today magazine.
It's
mind-boggling to go through the history of music and the connection to Oklahoma.
Oklahoma's Rhythm and Roots website is shaking the walls with legendary talent, iconic venues, and vocals from the heartland. Full of photos, videos, music, trivia, and itineraries, Rhythm and Roots transforms Oklahoma's rich music legacy into a bucket list of travel opportunities. Tune in to OklahomaMusicTrail.com and start your journey today.
This segment is brought to you by LifeShare of Oklahoma, encouraging everyone to register as an organ, eye, and tissue donor today. Visit lifeshareok.org. Welcome back to the Comeback Cafe in Perry. Hey, take a look at that ribeye. That'll keep you coming back more than once.
More than once.
We'll taste a little bit of it coming up.
I'm looking forward to that. Now, about 80 miles east of here, though, it's historic Art Deco that's fascinating visitors to the Tulsa area. And right now, Jason Grubbs is going to take us to the Philcade building for an inside look.
Tulsa is known for its historic Art Deco buildings.
Downtown, especially in the Deco district, is known for its Art Deco architecture.
In fact, it's said that the city houses the country's most extensive collections of such style, inside and out.
Even just coming in here to see this incredible lobby with the marbled walls and the gold leaf ceiling is just stunning.
The Philcade building, constructed by Oklahoma oil giant Wade Phillips, was once part shopping center. Today, the lobby windows showcase the Tulsa Art Deco Museum, created by William Franklin in 2009.
We try to showcase not just Tulsa's Deco, but Art Deco as a design style, throughout history from around the world.
Clean lines and colorful looks. William says Art Deco goes beyond architecture.
Toys to toasters and ashtrays and furniture. So there's a lot of wonderful things that we try to showcase just to show that interesting, wonderful style that was born in the 1920s and 30s.
You'll see all of it here in downtown at 5th and Boston.
This is interesting.
Yeah,
this is Egyptian.
Yeah. Yes, it's Egyptian Art Deco. There again, during the 20s, Tutankhamun's tomb was found, and so Egyptmania swept the whole world.
As with any great trend, Williams says the style tends to come back from time to time. There are a few more modern-day pieces shown here. Can you tell which ones they are?
This window is neat. It has some authentic 1920s and 30s pottery, but it also has some 80s pottery. Back in the 70s and the late 70s and early 80s, there was an Art Deco revival.
Over the years, Tulsa has lost some of its Art Deco jewels, like the old Halliburton Abbott building, but pictures and parts of it still remain. The exhibits aren't just on the inside of the Philcade building. Make sure you check the outside as well, where there are even more treasures to discover.
Some people love modern art and they're not so much into the classical. Some people love the classical art and they're not so much into the modern. Art Deco, everybody seems to like it. It straddles that in-between area.
The Art Deco Museum is free, run by a group of volunteers. The hours vary, and you can take a self-guided tour or schedule a visit with a docent. William says the easiest way to do that is through social media.
Just find Tulsa Art Deco Museum on Facebook and send us an instant message and somebody will get back to you.
Before you leave, be sure to stop by the shop to pick up a gift or something to remember your visit by. The purchases help pay the rent around here. In downtown Tulsa, I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.
While you're in Tulsa, we'd love to help you find more places to eat and shop and visit. Maybe plan an overnight stay. Just head to our website, travelok.com, and click on Request Free Brochures to get a copy of our Tulsa Guide. It's absolutely free. Did I mention that?
Next on Discover Oklahoma.
We just basically gutted the building and started over. There was nothing here but the concrete block when we started.
The story behind one of the best burgers in southwestern Oklahoma when Discover Oklahoma continues.
Oklahoma's new 2016 travel guide is your ticket to the state's most exciting places, attractions, and activities. Loaded with great ideas from cover to cover. Don't wait to order. Get your free 2016 Oklahoma travel guide online at travelok.com today.
Now that cold weather is in full swing, don't trade outdoor recreation for winter hibernation. Discover the off-season treasures available at Oklahoma's great state parks. This February, take advantage of 15% off a lodge or cabin stay with our Sweetheart deals. Complete with cozy evenings, crackling fires, and misty mornings, make some memories at an Oklahoma state park. Visit travelok.com/SP deals for special offers and come see for yourself.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain.
And the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain.
Oklahoma, every night, my honey lamb and I
Sit alone and talk,
and watch a hawk
making lazy circles in the sky.
we know we belong
to the land,
And the land we belong to is grand. And when we say,
we're only saying you're doing fine.
Oklahoma,
Oklahoma,
hey, Oklahoma,
Oklahoma, come see for yourself.
You forgot the honey lamb?
Welcome back to the Comeback Cafe in Perry, where they are known for, among other things, great homemade pie. Coconut cream, that's what you're looking at right there. But there's also peanut butter chocolate, caramel apple. They got it all.
And they all have their name, my name on it, on them.
They are downright delicious.
Downright delicious. And down in southwestern Oklahoma, it's a burger joint that's packing them in. Lauren Ferrum takes us to Lawton, her hometown, to see what's cooking at a place called McKenzie's Burger Garage.
I got a junior burger, pickles, lettuce, tomatoes, onions. No cheese on your burger? Is there anything else I can get for you? All right, enjoy, okay?
McKenzie's Burger Garage in Lawton has been open for just a little over a year, but McKenzie's Auto Shop has a long history here in town as the place to go to get your car worked on.
Back in 1941, my granddad started this place. He actually started in a two-car garage up the street. In 1941, he had the building built down here, and he started working down here at this shop. And as the place progressed and grew, he just got more and more, and they had to hire more mechanics. It was the only place in town that had a radiator shop and an automotive shop.
In 2014, Les's dad, Earl, retired from the automotive business. That's when Les and his daughter, Leanne, decided to turn the place into a burger shop.
Well, me and my daughter, we had talked and sat and talked, and we thought, you know, there's not a hot rod hamburger shop in Lawton.
To take a working automotive garage and turn it into a burger joint took months of renovations and cleaning.
The biggest part is the grease. I didn't know we had so much grease in this place. We just basically gutted the building and started over. There was nothing here but the concrete block when we started.
So with a clean slate, they started creating their menu and opened the Burger Garage. Every burger is made of 100% Angus beef, and each hamburger has a hot rod name.
Our Flamin' Fuel burger, that's our hot burger. It's really hot. We've got a sauce that goes with it. It's called a nitro sauce, which is extremely hot. We've got a McKenzie burger, which is basically a general standard old burger, lettuce, pickles, tomatoes, onion, cheese. Then we got a tune-up burger, which is just basically a grilled onion burger with mushrooms.
This is the McKenzie's burger, and this is the tune-up burger. Both are huge sellers here at the Burger Garage. And this is the strawberry funnel cake that looks delicious, and there's lots of other dishes for you to check out too.
So race on over to McKenzie's Burger Garage for great food and a fun, friendly atmosphere. Discovering Oklahoma, I'm Lauren Nelson.
Lauren tells us McKenzie's is worth the drive, and we do believe the Lawton native. McKenzie's opens every day at 10 a.m. except on Sundays when they're closed.
A hearty thank you to the folks here at the Comeback Cafe in Perry for hosting us this week. We're out of time, and Dino and I've got to go wrestle over the coconut pie. You'll find the Comeback Cafe just across the street from the courthouse on the north side. And it's just about a 5-minute drive off of I-35, so if you're headed that way, swing by. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day except Sunday.
And coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, get ready for a mouth-watering look at some of the best Mexican food in the state.
And the perfect place to take your kids over spring break. We'll go inside one of the state's greatest children's museums. Don't miss it, next Saturday, right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma. Our intrepid and fuel-efficient Ford Explorer is provided by the Oklahoma Ford Dealers, official partner of the Oklahoma Tourism and Recreation Department.